Today we're checking out our third Colossal, the Air Island one. Oh, it's got goo around it? So, once again, Logan Peters has handed me very kindly their account because, unfortunately, my Steam one is a day behind yet again. They've been very kind in doing that, so quite luckily today we're still going to be able to discover the Air Island Colossal, so huge thanks to Logan. They helped us with the Colossal Island one as well, so let's go ahead and get the final piece then now. Do we want the Air Island skin on while we're getting it, or do we want it off? I think we're going to leave it on. Oh boy, number 32. This time they really did not give much away towards what the eye looked like. I feel like the other ones you could sort of tell before the final piece, but this one, nah. The goggles as well on this one. Oh, it's going to be so interesting seeing what this design looks like. I'm preparing myself emotionally. I'm pressing this button right now because I know what happens. It happens straight away and I'm always unprepared for this moment. I think because of the goggles, it's the most interesting design to me. I mean, are the love hearts and the goggles still going to be there? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, technically the goggles, so the eyes would be underneath the hearts, if I'm right there. Honestly, who knows though? Logan, where have you put your Colossi? I'm struggling to see it right now. Oh, it's behind Epic Riff. Oh boy, I was worried then that I was gonna lose it. Oh, there we go. Okay, the final piece then now. Let's place it down and see what this thing is about. Predictions, maybe a yellow. Something to complement the island, obviously. Yellow? We've already had yellow on plan. Let's hope it's as creative as cold, okay? Ooh. Oh, it's got goo around it? What in the world? Why has it got goo around it? That is weird. How is that to do with Air Island? Please tell me. Someone... Here we go. The glow, the glow. Oh, wow. Oh, the hearts really are there. Okay, I'm going to have to take off the skin here because I can't see it. Oh, that is really weird. The goggles are on top of it and it doesn't play at the start this time. Finally, a Colossal that might do something different. I'm listening very intently right now towards the song to work out where this is going to go. Is it going to go in the verse that really does not need it, that leads up towards the finale? That thing is jam-packed. I don't think we need it there, but okay. It's going there. I know it is. You don't even have to tell me otherwise. I know it's going there now. Yep. Oh, okay. We weren't in the finale. You know, that's decent. I like that. I thought it was going to go in the finale bit now. That really just does not need it. But that lead up there, that's nice. Let's have a look at his Colossi eye structure as well this time. We've got a trinket on top of it this time. Look at the goo in the eye. You don't really see it because of the goggles, but what an interesting design. I think I'm in love with the Cold Island one the most so far though. The snowflake, that was beyond creative. Yeah, the song has started again now. Yeah, that's all we've got, but man, I wouldn't have expected it to go there. I was expecting it at the beginning again, but I suppose the beginning of Air Island just really did not need it, right? As much as what that overburst did. I'm surprised with how well that fits. Let's listen again. This is really strange, isn't it? I don't feel like we've had one that quite tops Plan Island. Decent. It's decent. Let's have a look at the Colossal then for Air Island and see what on earth we can work out for this Colossal now. These bios have been so interesting so far. So we got the name again that's going to be revealed later on. But for now, let's look at what we can at this description. Below lies an excerpt once again, translated from ancient Aramonic from the Metricon. I still can't say that word, guys. But it's the journal, isn't it? The main one where we get all of his lovely lore. Of the many Colossals who contributed to the creation of the monster world, it was me who was the most strongly enamored of gadgets and gizmos. That makes a lot of sense considering the goggles of Air Island, doesn't it? They believe that by augmenting a being's body with cybernetic or synthetic enhancements, the resulting amalgam of organic and mechanical would be that much more impressive. A little bit like Rebro then. Sort of imagining this one might be involved in the F rolls a little bit more and that kind of vibe. One could imagine Beep's enthusiasm then when they were chosen to assist one of the cosmic beings from the universe's inception in learning music and achieving a corporeal form. Atmos, of course. During their introduction to one another, the Colossal offered countless suggestions for robotic chassis, sophisticated instruments, and the like. Yet the Celestial gracefully refused them all. Graciously, oh my goodness. Yeah, I can imagine Atmos. They're very chill about this. So, of course, Atmos is going to be like, no, dude. No. When pressed for a reason why, he explained that harnessing the power of the imagination was enough to manifest its creativity. Yeah, with the air guitar. And the two collaborated on a one-of-a-kind musical technique for the aptly named Atmos. Beep never did outgrow their love for gadgetry, but they now had a greater appreciation for attitudes that differed from their own. And where the wind blows doesn't really matter. That's true. Oh, that is kind of cute. I'm really confused though, because we've got 3 Colossals now, and they're all going to be named inside of anniversary year. How are they going to fit this all in one year? That is going to be interesting to see how they go about that, because we've got so many, and we're probably going to end up having another, or maybe another 2. I don't know. So it's going to be really crazy to see. A decent addition. I think that one was my favorite bio yet. I think really played into the personality behind Atmos, that one a lot more. It was obvious though that this one would be involved in gadgets, but sometimes you got to go with the obvious because that's what the Colossals are based on, the design, so that makes a lot of sense. So that's 3 down now, and we have 5 I'd say that we might be able to expect this year. I mean, we've got quite a few months left, so I think the first 5 might be coming inside of this year. I'm getting that vibe now. I feel like those are the ones we're going to see. By the way, when I'm saying this year, I mean up to anniversary year. So technically up to September, I think we're going to see Water and Earth Island now, right? And for Water Island, let's have a look here. Oh my goodness, I've just realized this was goggles too, doesn't it? You know, I don't really think about the Colossals as design until the moment before they're going to come. So yes, the Water Island one does have goggles, and I've realized that before, but I've not thought about the eyes appearing, if you know what I mean. Hopefully we have a cool design like the Air and Cold Island ones. I feel like those ones are creative. I'm still confused about the ooze. I don't really see how that fits on Air Island's personnel, shall we say. Is it because of the creativity spark that they have and that general ooze that they might get from the creations or whatever in the gadgetry? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm confused behind that eye, but we'll see what comes from Water Island. I feel like this one is going to be a bit more of an obvious one, maybe a bit more laid back, this Colossal, in comparison to the gadgetry and the more slumbersomeness of the Cold Island one. Pun Islands definitely seems the most general personality across the board so far, so we'll have to see how the other ones differ. I'm guessing Earth probably has quite the personality, so that one will be a good one to read up on, won't it? Although going by Tart, that will be an interesting one, because Tart is my least favorite Celestial, so we'll see how that works out. If you guys enjoyed this though, and checking out the Colossal with me, make sure to go and check out this, so you can check out some more lore on them, and check out their sounds with me. For now though, I'll see you later. Bye guys.